Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is FHulk and today I'm showcasing this mono black that I found on mtgarenazone.com, list by Mason Clark, Twitter account at MasonEClark. I played this deck last week in Ranked Bo1 and it went pretty well until I switched to the best of 3 and I got punished really hard. I'm still trying to find the right sideboard, therefore if you want to give me some suggestion, I would really appreciate that. Now let's see what this deck is all about. Bloodship Thirst. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 2 or less if this spell was skipped. Instead, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Really nice in the early game. Serrated Scorpion, a 1/2 creature that when dies deals 2 damage to the opponent and you gain 2 life. Whisper Squad, a 1/1 human soldier that can search into the library for a card named Whisper Squad and put it into the battlefield tapped. Kitesail Freebooter, really good against control decks in the early game. 1/2 human pirate with flying that enters the battlefield and target opponent reveals their hand. Choose a non-creature non-land card from it, exile it until Kitesail Freebooter leaves the battlefield. Null Priest of Oblivion, a 2/1 vampire cleric with menace and lifelink. Cyclave Shade, a 3/1 shade that cannot block, so it's not very good against aggro decks, but it's very useful because it has landfall, so whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, if Skyclave Shade is in your graveyard and it's your turn, you may cast it from your graveyard this turn. Demonic Embrace, that gives 3/1 to one of our creatures and also flying, and it can be played from the graveyard. Murderous Rider, a 2/3 zombie knight that is also an instance that destroy target creature or planeswalker and you lose 2 life, and there's also lifelink. Heraldic Banner, a 3 mana artifact that is very good to ramp and gives +1 to all our creatures. Rankle, Master of Pranks, at the end, the 3/3 fairy rogue with flying nest with 3 castle Lockwayne, 15 swamp, and 4 Aghanim Awakening that return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that each have a different converted mana cost X or less. For what concerns the sideboard, we have 3 dresses that I usually put instead of Bloodship Thirst. 4 Blacklands Paragon, they are very good against aggro decks, that I might put 4 Skyclave Shade. Feed the Swarm, it's good to remove some creatures, but also to remove enchantments. Timoret is very good against aggro decks because it can gain life, and it's very good because he has a lot of defense usually. And you can exile creatures from the graveyard. Last but not least, Night Oak Scavenger, another very good card against aggro decks because he has Death Touch and lifelink and is flying. Well, now let's see how this deck performs into the battlefield. In the meantime, sit back, relax, enjoy the video and the music, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's all for now. Have a nice game.